Therefore, by joining an institution that have been accredited to be a global learning center for research and training, I hope to learn and understand certain aspects of current debates of journalism or governance or education in Africa, and have crucial understanding of challenges and realities of work in an area of international relations and global development goals, as well as the implication for policy programming in practice at all level. Simple. It is only 200 words. Hello, hi. How are you doing, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How have you been? So today we are going to do part 2 about the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship at the United States International University, Africa in Kenya. So, where to from here?
USIU is a private university which is accredited by the Commission for Higher Education in Kenya and by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. The main campus is characterized by buildings of modern designs and landscaping. The university campus is located in the Roysambo neighborhood in the Kasarani suburb of Nairobi. Over 130 nationalities are represented among the student population undertaking 24 undergraduate, graduate and doctoral programs at the university.
So guys, I recommend you to first go and watch my first video, my part 1 of this video, so that you can come back and learn more about essays, as well as how you can make your personal story strong just here in this video. So today we'll be speaking about essays, right? Guys, as you can see, we are going to look at more about application form for this university, for this scholarship. I mean, I'm not going to read this, but they said here, completed application and supporting documents should be sent to this email, right, by Monday, Feb 2023. So our selection committee will review all the applications carefully and nominate finalists for interviews. All finalists will be interviewed either in person or virtually. Communication to the selected scholars will be done by Sunday, April 30, 2023. So a completed application should include the following. You need to write a letter, application letter, speaking about personal background, including family financial position. Guys, can you speak about your background here? Just state, I was born, in this place, in this year, and when I was young, my family was not, able to pay the school fees, whatever. Because as you remember, guys, they said here, among of the priorities, they said, number 4, they said candidates should be able to demonstrate social, economic disadvantage. So this is your time now to show. This is your time now to show or to shine in this letter. Just show how you have been able show the financial difficulties of your family, right? In your letter. So after that, B, they said you need to show why you have chosen United States International University Africa. This question, you need to go to the website of this university, learn about, make research, deep research about the university, about the course you want to study, right? learn about the university, make a research, make about the module you want to study, even the skill, even the skills you are looking forward to acquire at the university, right? Guys, iki kibazo, it's all about going to the university website and make a deep research. Hano muri leta yawe bahita babibona ko utakoze research. Niba utavuze ibintu biri kuri website kuri university, they see that ntabwo utigeze ukora research, sibyo? Make sure ko ukora research, a deep research about this university, and include some of the things biri kuri website, biri kuri program ushaka kujya kwiga muri leta yawe, sibyo? I intend to pursue bachelors of art in communication and media, whatever, sibyo? And I'm looking forward to learn more about the, kavuga wene nk'ibintu baba restinze kuri website yawe, sibyo? Ariko as you be making research about the university, guys, don't copy and paste. Just paraphrase some of the things they said in their content, in their website, right? So number 6, they said, where you see yourself after graduation. Where do you see yourself after graduation? This is a career plan essay. As like, guys, you man, where do you see yourself after, like, onward, like straight after university? 5 years. You need to show them the short-term goals, mid-term goals, as well as the long-term goals. This is like in your essay. Anyways, let me give an example. Let me give you an example. Like some of the things that needs to be included in that part, right? Where do you see yourself after graduation? After graduation. That's career plan essay. Right? Because as you can see, guys, if they're asking you where do you see yourself in 5 years to come, they are looking an individual who have a clear post-study career plans, right? So you need to outline your immediate plans upon returning home, right? Upon returning to your home country, and also speak about your long-term career goals. So share a detailed example of your short, medium, and long-term career goals, right? Guys, another thing I want to share with you is just, to me personally, you will get extra points if you can link your career goals with any of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. If you don't know, like, go in the Google, make a research about UN Sustainable Development Goals. It's 17 Sustainable SDGs, and link them with your career goals. For example, you might choose SDG number 4, education, right? And maybe you are looking forward to come back to Rwanda to invest your time as well as your money into education sector and try to solve some of the challenges within the education system in Rwanda, right? So let me give you an example how you can tackle, how you can speak about that. Where do you see yourself after graduation? You might say, like, upon completing my bachelor's in communication, or maybe in international relations degree or studies at United States International University in 2027 or 2026, depends on when you will start applying. I will spend my next 6 months building capacities of blah 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 blah, when nk'abantu wenda ufasha cyangwa whatever in your organizations, just like babwire, tell them, upon completing your bachelor's degree. I will spend my next 6 months doing this and that, right? Then between October 2027 and 2028, something like, just state month and year, I will volunteer my time at Rwanda Development Board, Rwanda Government Board, and with the goal of being a part of change on critical issues of of families, of inclusion in schools, whatever. Just did something that you are looking forward to do at Rwanda Government Board or Rwanda Development Board, something like any NGOs you want to, or any company you want to state in your essay. In the long-term plan, I have an ambition to start, a company, a school for vulnerable students in my village, and serve on a committee in charge of education issues and its solutions at the Ministry of Education in Burundi or in Tanzania. So this is because I'm very passionate about education reforms for all, mostly on fair access to schools for vulnerable students in my rural community in Rwanda. Right? Can you say something like that, guys? I don't know, I don't know if you understand that, right? Yeah, that's how you can answer why you see, where you see yourself after graduation. This is a career plan essay, but you have to include that in one paragraph. Yeah, you might consider choosing background, personal background, including family financial position, one paragraph. Why you choose USIU, one paragraph, and where you see yourself after graduation, another paragraph. Then the conclusion, right? Anyways, that's number one among the application. Note that the application letter should be sent as an attachment alongside the other documents, right? That's a notable. Number two, copies of academic documents, that's final high school certificates, that's result slip, changa diploma. Number three, recommendation letter from your high school teacher, head teacher, or sponsoring organization. The letter must be current, official, and stamped and signed. Guys, start looking these recommendation letters from your high school teacher or your head teacher. Ask them as early as possible. Today we are on 1st Feb. I recommend you guys to start looking ways you can get this recommendation letter, right? Stamped and signed recommendation letter, right? Yep. So number 4, one recent passport size photo. Yep. You need to submit passport size photo. Number 5, a copy of your birth certificate or national ID card or your passport or your refugee travel document. Right? Number 6, a copy of refugee identity document where applicable. If you are a refugee living in a refugee camp or living somewhere else and you have a refugee ID, please submit. And as you remember, they said priorities will be given. As you remember, they said priorities shall be given to registered refugees, young people, right, who are under 29 years old. So, let's continue. Number 7. A copy of disability registration document or card. If you have any disabilities, please, and you have a proof, just you have to submit that document. Applicants are advised to complete every section of the application form. Incomplete, they said incomplete applications will not be evaluated. You will automatically be rejected if you did not submit any of these copies, any of these documents, right? So let's continue. Deadline is Monday, Feb 2023, 11:59 p.m. East African time. We strongly encourage area submissions, right? They keep saying like, please read carefully all the instructions and gather all the necessary supporting documents before filling the application form. This is for those people who are going to submit this form via online. I don't know, like I will show you guys how you can even turn this document into a Microsoft Word for you to be able to edit this document, right? Or even I will see if we show you guys if there is an online application, so you can submit your application online without even turning this PDF into Microsoft Word, right? So come here, fill this document, personal information about name, nationality, birth date, which is look like on your ID, marriage status, marital status, country citizenship, if you have dual nationalities, passport issued by country, if it is Rwandan passport or Botswana or Nigeria or Ghana, your email, working email, your phone number, including country code 256 if you're Ugandan, 250 if you're Rwandese, 257 Burundian, right? Permanent physical address, come on, primary language spoken, if Kinyarwanda or Swahili or Uganda, whatever. So please tick from the list below the category of scholarship you are applying for. You are applying for what? Young men. Are you a man? Are you a refugee? Are you a disability person? Someone who have a disability? Are you just pick. If you are not a refugee, if you have no disability stuff, if you are not a refugee status, if you have no refugee status, just click young men if you are a boy, young men if you are a woman, right? For refugee country, provide the following information. Yeah, that's your part, right? For internally displaced youth, kindly provide the following. If you're displaced, you're if you're natural for displacement, if there's maybe earthquakes and you have moved from your home place and moved to another place, just this is your part, so to speak about that, right? Academic information: high school, if you have attended the Sedo Kigali or Gashora Girls Academy or Agahozo Shomith Village, my high school, Liquid Net Family High School, or Agahozo Shomith Village, you need to state that here, right? Physical address, Ramagana or Kigali or Gashora, date of graduation, high school examination system. High school exam. This is a REB, right? For us, run as the REB, right? Or WDA if you have, I don't know. Just know how to respond that. School type, mark or apply. Mark all that apply, government or public. Is it independent? Is it a private school? Is it in government school, right? Just you need to say that. It's the name of the institution you have attended, the date you have applied, you have been admitted, duration of studies, qualification obtained, right? For example, I finished my high school from Agahozo village last year. I may come here and speak Agahozo village or Liquidnet family. I may start Liquidnet Family High School or Agahozo Youth Village. I started December 27 in 2018, right? Duration of study, 4 years. Qualification obtained, high school diploma, right? So because you have three space here, you may consider writing from, maybe if you have attended 3 schools from in your high school, just state those schools here, right? State those schools here, right? So if you were admitted or placed by the government but did not attend, or you attended but did not graduated, give reasons and attach evidence. Yep. Who paid for your high school education? Was it your guardians? Was it your parent? Was it you were on scholarship? For those who were at Agosham Village, that was scholarship, man. 4 years studying at Agosham Youth Village. Anyways. Who paid fees? Applicant name, phone number or email. Just provide SYV name, SYV email here, right? Family information, surname, physical address, mobile phone, parents, etc. You may also, they also section 2, they said siblings. If you have 5 siblings, state them here. So we are now here. Short answer questions. Write your essays only within the space provided in your instruction ya mbere. Urabona baguhaye space hano ngo niyo ugomba kuzuzamo, right? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm just speaking in Kinyarwanda, but I'm saying I was telling my mentees who really want me to speak in Kinyarwanda. Anyways, they said write your essays only within the space provided. This space. So guys, I don't know, like, as you can see, this space, it is only 200 words. Just write 200 words and see if you can just put it here in this space, right? But let me go straight to the leadership experience essay. One, they said, describe a previously held leadership position or activities or experiences. That's leadership position, leadership activities, leadership experience you have had in your previous studies, in your previous journey, right? An example, position where you guided or led a group of people. Changwa, positions where you guided or led a project or a cause in which you were involved. This is also 200 words. As you can see, guys, they are asking, they really want to learn more about your track record as a transformative reader, right? Here you can use a STAR method. STAR method. S stands for situation, T, task, A is action, R is result, then you can add learning, like what have you learned. So if I can, guys, if I can give you an example of how you can answer this question. As I told you guys, you really want to learn more about your track record as a transformative reader. So I would advise you guys to tell them about one current idea or a project you are working on that really or that clearly demonstrate your leadership experience or leadership activities. You may start by saying, you may start by problem statement, right? What problem have you seen in your community, and to solve that problem, right? I might start by saying, problem statement. Why leaving no one behind is one of Agenda 2030 ethics. World Bank 2020 found that more than 200 million children in Africa or in sub-Saharan Africa or will not be in school. Children in sub-Saharan Africa will not be in school by 2030. So it is now our time to solve the challenge in our communities, whatever. Keep saying something like that, right? I'm just giving you an example, right? So as this person who are passionate about education, decolonizing our education system in Rwanda as well as in Africa, I created Ishami Foundation for Africa, a non-profit organization that helps high school students in their academic journey through mentorship, coaching programs, and career planning. Are you seeing where I'm heading? I have stated the problem statement. I am now stating the situation, the action that I have taken. I created, that's action. As you remember the STAR method, I created, that's action. I created Isham Foundation for Africa, right? And keep saying something that, from engaging with a number of students or 100 students, 1 out of 5 students, they are not, they don't have skills in terms of how they can apply to go to university. So I started a bootcamp, scholarship hunters bootcamp, to help them. Can you say something to teach them so they can learn 21st century skills before being paired with the current scholars, so they can serve as mentors. I'm just saying, sharing my experience, so you can be able to write your own journey. So the results, one of the success stories is, let me say an example of Diane or Deborah or Kevin, who have been our mentee, who have been my mentee, and I helped to edit personal statements and whatever, and you have been selected among the scholarship awardee at the African Leadership University under Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program. That's a result. That's result. That's a result, bro. We took an action. So, guys, are you seeing that this is our success story? This is a result. If you wish to share the learning outcomes, you may say, I have learned to not give up early. I have learned persistence. I have learned that empathy, just to help others to see themselves as leaders, as change makers in my community. I have learned so many things. Share something you have learned along the way, right? Okay, guys, thank you so much. That's the ways I can answer this question. It's a leadership essay, because they say describe a previous held leadership position, right? That's one way you can answer that question. Another way you can answer this question, let me see, is just by sharing. Focusing on sharing 1 or 2 detailed examples is much more impactful than listing a lot of examples. So emphasize how you have how you have shaped the opinions and the actions of people around you, because it really demonstrates leadership, right? You may start by saying, like, my journey in leading and influencing started at Agaho's Sharama Youth Village, or at Lisodo Chigari, or at Gashora Girls Academy, my journey in leading and influencing started at Agaho's Sharama Youth Village, a school which is, speak about their school. Just in one sentence, right? So after realizing that students in my school will not be able to to express themselves in terms of public speaking, I co-founded a school's most popular student learning project, Liquidnet Journalist. Guys, if you have been studying at a girls' stream village, you know Liquidnet Journalist. I'm one of the co-founders, so that's why I just came up with this idea. I co-founded a school's most popular student learning project, Liquid Journalist. I was able to set up, can you say that? Most of the time when I read your essays, guys, you say, we have been doing that. We, don't say we. I. Even though you have been working as a team, just speak like something you have done, you yourself. I have been able to set up the mission and the weekly training program for a club to help students build self-confidence and public speaking, right? As well as these students exercising their research skills and reporting news. So since 2015, because we started the Liquid Journalist in 2015, it has been a regular reporting news club at Agahozo village. Can you see that? I said my journey of reading and influencing started here. Sibyo? Nanje ndavuga nti mpita ngaragaza nyine action nafashe. Namaze kubona ko hari ikibazo kiri muri society. That was the task. Abanyeshuri nyine bataba expressing themselves, whatever, those things. I decided to co-found it. I co-founded the school's most popular student project. Sibyo? That's action. Sibyo? Then Danji, I was able to set up. That's the action still, right? Sibyo? I was able to set up mission. So after graduating from my high school, I turned home and volunteered, in any organization. Just pick any organization you have been. For me, I can say that I initiated after graduating from high school. I have been able to, I was what can I share? Like, I started helping high school students in my hometown, and later I presented my project at the Nelson Mandela, at the Mandela Institute for Development Studies, and later I was awarded a Mandela Centennial Scholarship program to attend African Leadership University. So when I was at the African Leadership University, I initiated Ishami Foundation for Africa, a non-profit initiative that aims to support high school students in their academic journey through mentorship, coaching programs, and career planning, which are rare in my community. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that, guys? Okay, that's how I can go with this readership experience essay. I don't know if I have spoke whatever you want to hear. But if you have any question, just drop comment, Changwa, ask me inbox on my social media platforms or my email, or you can even use the Ishami Foundation for Africa @gmail.com to ask your question. And we are editing essays for our mentees. We have more than 75 students who are applying to this scholarship. So just come reach out to us so we can edit your essays. Just for free. We are not charging anything. We are just paying forward. Me and my friend Tonest. Number two of this question. Number two of these short answer questions. State any awards or honors received. An example: academic award, outstanding leadership award, Changwa community service award. and you will need to attach evidence. You need to show proof, right? So guys, they said state any awards, just create a story. Create a story of how you have been awarded um these awards, right? Don't just state youth impact mission certificate, whatever. No, just create a story and share. Maybe you have one or two certificate changwa, two awards, just create a story in that space. They said you may consider saying that during the 2020 annual vision conference and a youth impact mission program, of which I was among of the coordinators, I was awarded, a leadership award or a community volunteering award, just say something like that. Or in addition, I am a YouTuber and a content creator by training. So YouTube gave me an award of what and what. Just speak something, create a story, then share in this space they provided here, right? And like anything you're going to say here, make sure that you are going to upload the proof, the certificates or the award you have, right? Anyways, number 3 of these short questions. Number 3, they say, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? And how will your program of study contribute to your passion? There is 2 questions here. If I may break down this question, there's 2 questions here. What is your passion? What are you passionate about? And like, why and how will your program of study will contribute to your passion? Sibjo? So guys, they would like to find out more about your interest in further academic study. So please explain how the degree program you have chosen to study here relates to your future goals, or how link your passion as well as the program you are looking forward to study at United States International University Africa in Kenya, right? So you might start by saying, start a story, a story. In a small community in Rwanda, YouTube channels were something difficult to understand because mostly it requires to have materials or an internet, for you to be able to upload the videos. And like, you might even say that this is why I fell in love, and after learning about the YouTube or whatever, I fell in love with creating a content, and I want to educate my community with new terminologies of this and that, that we as people define of our own, in our own context, right? Just speak something related to you in your community, like a problem statement as well as a passion, right? Yes, this is how you are going to illustrate that. Speak about the problem statement in your community, in your passion, and speak that a bachelor's of art in international relations, changwa in communication, whatever, at United States International University Africa in Kenya will allow me to learn key skills in media and communication space, and I expect to have the opportunity to various education, media interventions in Africa, and seminars organized by the School of International Development, can you say something? Because these are things that have read in one of the university websites. Can you read something in your in the university, like at a university website, then include them in your essay? So therefore, by joining an institution that have been accredited to be a global learning center for research and training, I hope to learn and understand certain aspects of current debates of journalism or governance or education in Africa, and have crucial understanding of challenges and realities of work in an area of international relations and global development goals, as well as the implication for policy programming in practice at all levels. Simple. It is only 200 words. It is only 200 words. Just make research of the program you want to study. Link that program with your passion. What are your passion? What are your goals? What are your future goals? Where do you see yourself in 20 years? What challenges are you looking forward to solve? You can also choose to answer in STAR method, situation, task, action, and and results. Anyways, let me stop here, guys. This is part 2 of this series of Mastercard Scholarship at United States International University, Africa in Kenya. I'm looking forward to record another video speaking about community engagement essays. So let me stop here of these essays. Then I'll come back in another video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Please consider subscribing. I beg you guys. Just subscribe. Share to your family, to your friends, to your colleagues, to your schoolmates, so I can boost my YouTube channel. So I'm helping you to make your essays stand out. So guys, even you help me to boost my YouTube channel. And know that you are competing with people from Namibia, from South Africa, Nigerians, Egyptians, Somalians, Djiboutians, Ethiopia, Kenyans, Rwandans, Burundian, Congolese, Senegalese, Morocco, those from Morocco, Mauritius, guys, write your essay ku buryo admission officers avuga ati I need to meet this student muri interview stage. Sibyo? Just wandike ibintu biri catchy ku buryo like your first sentence ivuga ati okay, this is the person I am looking forward. Like nkanjye nk'umu admission officer nshobora gusoma like the first paragraph nkahita mba interested no gusoma ibindi bikurikiyeho, ariko kubera ko bano bantu baba admission officer baba basoma ama essays baba bafite hundred essays to read. Iyo babona rero bavuze ngo I was born in this whatever, I was poor whatever and speak poor, ukavuga nyine ibintu biri shabby ukuntu bahita bagushyira ku ruhande. Mu gihe umwana yaje avuga ngo I was born in a country that has gone through many trials and tribulation, growing up in a small community in Rwanda, like guys, I don't know, like urumva uburyo umwana atangiye kuruta wawo nuvuga ngo in 2017 I attended my high school, I did mathematics, economics and geography. Guys, don't include your kuko muri application wawe bivuze muri academic background, wavuze ikigo cyawe, wavuze biki, ariko like in your essay you have a limited space. Can you guys speak about your experience, speak about the challenges you have solved in your high school, like in your community back home, right? Man, urimo urakompeta n'abana ba Julia niwe wavuze muri our last session ngo like urimo urakompeta n'abanyeshuri bamaze like bubatse robots, Indians, and you might find even people Kenyans like babiridinze CV zabo nyine byatari bafite ibikorwa bakoze muri community wabo, sibyo? And you also, even though you have not yet done something in your community, and you have an idea of how you can do that, write them. And guys, I'm looking forward to edit your personal stories, your personal statements together with my friend Tonest, my co-leader at Islamic Foundation for Africa. He's now studying under the Mastercard Scholarship at the University of Edinburgh in the United Kingdom. Did you hear that? In United Kingdom. anyways guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I'm looking forward to meet you in another video, part 3 of this series of Mastercard Scholarship at United States International University Africa in Kenya. Guys, ciao, I love you.